Family is at the core of society, and so it's time to shift culture and rewrite narratives that shape our world for the better. This is the Family Journal Podcast, Chapter 2. Bonds, ties, connections. Let's talk about relationships. Having different rhythms, weight, and beauty, we have family. The arms that lovingly hold us, the warmth that keep us, the voices that initiated our first laughter, and hands that blessed us and wiped our first tears. Love that protects, corrects, and covers us. Friendships. Our chosen miracles or disaster. A safe haven for our secrets or exposure of our shame. The company that sits in silence. A healthy reminder of who we are. Birds flocking together with the same feathers. Romance. Imperfection choosing vulnerability. In a world that reminds us to build walls and create distance. Learning each other's language. Letting go on some days and choosing each other again and again. A decision that paves way for tender, good loving and fierce commitment. Or self-loathe, broken esteem, insecurities rearing their ugly heads, and sometimes breakfast served on a platter. Siblings. The warriors that fearlessly defended us. The gatekeepers of the memories that hold our truest selves. Our unique personalities before the world filled our head with noise and told us who we could be. Colleagues. Classmates and work buddies. From backbench in class and front rows in WAEC and semester exam halls that determined our destiny to an extent, to head buried in pile of paperwork in a corner office. Tell them about meeting KPIs. Ugh. Whether we're facing books or circling back, it's the classmate who ensured you made it to the next semester when they gave you the answers to number 2AII, III. Heck, they showed you their entire script. It's also the colleague who miraculously had you at heart while preparing lunch, unknowing to her that you were 1 minute away from your head spinning and falling flat on your face because of SAPA. Oh, let's not even forget the student union body personnel or class rep who thought it was wise to say, "Of the greatest Nigerian student." Excuse you, sir? Of the greatest what? Or that colleague who has made working with them very difficult for their lack of self-awareness, ability to reason, and just take a step back. Ransom. Why? We also have communities. To strangers who have turned family.
Hi, Mide. Everyone was so worried about you today. We didn't see you in
The eyes that carefully watch over our shoulders. Lips that say a prayer and whisper words of wisdom over us. In the absence of the ones who gave us life. To self. The one often abandoned and taken for granted. My skin, blood, and bones. The silent voice ignored by my dispersed attention. Busy fluttering around people and things that don't even matter. Myself. Me. I know you were called selfish for choosing you. But choosing you also means responsibility. Before friendships and commitment, there's you. They say in sickness and in health till death do us apart, but I say self is the longest relationship you'll ever have. Loving self is learning to sit with your flaws, without shame, being graceful without self-inflicted punishment. To choose better and sometimes say no, because yes is not your government name. To hold your hands through disappointment and, like David, encourage yourself in the Lord. Because when you learn to carry yourself gently, you stop begging for love and approval. You learn to communicate clearer and heal deeper. Because a healthy relationship with self paves way for other healthy relationships. Now to God, Father, Son, and Spirit, friend, teacher, guide, advocate, help, and more. You're the real OG, pa. So here's to relationships that brought us together, that broke us, exhausted us, exposed us, healed us, built and raised us. Because with each interaction and experience, we become. We journey through life, moving forward or taking steps backward. So here's to becoming better or worse. Hey guys, it's your favorite family member here again, Jane Adile, and you're welcome to Chapter 2, Episode 1, the Family Journal podcast. Yes, I hope you enjoyed that little piece you listened to. It was written from the depths of my heart, and it's a summary of how relationships have shaped our lives in general, from being born into a family, meeting people, colleagues, friends, romantic partners, and just every other person we meet. It's a reminder of the little ways people have left a piece of themselves with us through their good deeds or bad deeds. Some have left us with scars, some have left us with wounds, some have left us with joys and beautiful memories that we hold dear to our hearts. And so the theme for chapter 2 has a lot to do with how relationships are journeys, how these relationships are interactions. So it's not just you meeting someone, it's you sharing a story with someone, it's you experiencing that person, and it's you taking a piece of them with you and you leaving a piece of yourself with them. If you notice, one of the relationships I emphasized on, in fact, the longest I talked about in the piece that you listened to, was relationship with self, because we rarely talk about relationship with self as a community, as a country, as a nation, as Africans. The truth is that one's relationship with themselves actually paves way for other relationships. So if you have an unhealthy relationship with yourself, it will determine what you allow other people do to you. It will determine how you allow people treat you or what you allow people say to you. You know, the words you say to yourself is what you allow other people say to you. You can't see someone who is confident, who has a healthy sense of self, allow somebody talk down on them or just you treat them anyhow. It can never work. You know, there's this saying, you cannot give what you do not have. So when you see a lot of these toxic relationships out there and just people, you know, treating people unfairly and unkindly, it's also as a result of how they treat themselves or how they see themselves. You know, people like to project who they are onto other people. So yeah, tell somebody to tell another person who knows another person and 100 more people and 1,000 more people that TFJ chapter 2 is out. So if you enjoyed this piece and you think someone should listen to it, please share this with them. Never know what this will do for them. Just let them know that there's a healthier way to exist in a community. Thank you for sticking with me, and I'll definitely see you in episode 2 on the Family Journal podcast. Take care. Thank you for listening to the Family Journal. To share your story or your topics with us, reach out to us on familyjournalstories@gmail.com. If you want to keep it anonymous, you can reach out to us on Instagram at the Family Journal and get the anonymous link in our bio. Thank you.